Chapter 16, Digestive System. Major components: mouth, esophagus, stomach, intestines, liver, gallbladder, and pancreas. Major functions: mechanical and chemical breakdown of food, absorption of nutrients and elimination of wastes. Histology of the digestive system. 4 tissue layers, tunics. 1. Mucosa, innermost tunic, mucous epithelium, lamina propria, muscularis mucosa. 2. Submucosa, thick layer of loose connective tissue. 3. Muscularis, inner layer of circular smooth muscle and outer layer of longitudinal smooth muscle. 4. Serosa or adventitia, connective tissue layer. Structures. Oral cavity, mouth, bounded by lips and cheeks and contains teeth and tongue. Muscles, lips, orbicularis oris, buccinator, tongue, frenulum, function, mastication, teeth. 32 teeth in normal adult mouth located in mandible and maxilla. Incisors, canines, premolars, molars. See diagram page 452. Permanent versus deciduous teeth. Structure: crown, neck, root, pulp cavity, pulp, dentin, enamel, cementum, alveoli, gingiva, periodontal ligaments, periodontal membrane. Palate and tonsils. Palate, 2 parts: 1. Hard palate, 2. Soft palate. Uvula. Tonsils, lateral, posterior walls of the oral cavity. Salivary glands. See diagram on page 453. 3 pairs: 1. Parotid. 2. Submandibular. 3. Sublingual. Pharynx. Nasopharynx. Oropharynx. Laryngopharynx. Esophagus. Muscular tube, extends from pharynx to stomach. About 10 inches, 25 centimeters. Passes through diaphragm. Upper and lower esophageal sphincters. Lined with mucous glands. Stomach. Cardiac opening. Cardiac region. Fundus. Body. Greater curvature, lesser curvature. Pyloric opening, sphincter. Pyloric region. Stomach. Continued gastric pits. Gastric glands. Mucous cells. Endocrine cells. Pepsinogen/pepsin. Ruggy. Small intestine about 6 meters long, almost 20 feet. 3 sections: duodenum, jejunum, ileum. Duodenum, about 12 inches, bile duct and pancreatic duct empty into it. Duodenum has circular folds, villi and microvilli to increase surface area. Small intestine, cont'd. Jejunum and ileum are similar in structure to duodenum, but diameter and numbers of villi, microvilli and circular folds decreases as you progress the length of the small intestine. Ileocecal junction, sphincter and valve are found at the junction between the ileum and the large intestine. Liver weighs about 3 pounds. Right upper quadrant of abdomen. 2 blood sources. Ducts transport bile to gallbladder. Pancreas. Pancreatic islets. Insulin production, large intestine. Cecum. Colon. Rectum. Anal canal. Colon. 1.5 meters long. Ascending. Transverse. Descending. Sigmoid. Crypts. Peritoneum. Serous membranes. Visceral peritoneum. Parietal peritoneum. Mesenteries. Lesser/greater omentum. Retroperitoneal organs. Physiology of digestive system. Oral cavity, pharynx and esophagus. Saliva, salivary amylase. Mucin. Mastication. Deglutition. Voluntary phase. Bolus. Swallowing, cont'd. Pharyngeal phase. Epiglottis. Esophageal phase. Peristaltic waves. Stomach secretions, chyme mucus hydrochloric acid pepsiogen pepsin. Intrinsic factor. Gastrin. Regulation of stomach secretions. Cephalic phase. Gastric phase. Intestinal phase. Secretin. Movement in the stomach. Mixing waves. Peristaltic waves. Small intestine peptidases disaccharidases. Movement, segmental contractions, peristaltic contractions. Absorption. Liver. Digestive, excretory, stores and processes nutrients, synthesizes molecules, detoxifies. Bile/bile salts, pancreas. Trypsin. Pancreatic amylase. Lipases. Nucleases. Insulin. Large intestine. Feces. Defecation. Mass movements. Digestion, absorption, transport. Carbohydrates, mono, D and polysaccharides. Lipids, triacylglycerol, saturated and unsaturated fats. Proteins, pepsin, trypsin, peptidases and amino acids.